Good morning, gang. You're solid road now. Before everybody starts getting on, starts talking, I got a little topic I would like to discuss. I'm thinking about for quite some time. There's a lot of words that are important that we use loosely. Okay, friendship, love, hate. Those words used to pack a lot with it. You know what I mean? If you said those words, that you meant something. You know, that meant something. And now they get thrown around just like any other word. No type of meaning behind them. Yeah, it's just it's ridiculous. I mean, I can say I was, but here lately, been having some disagreements with some folks. Used to, especially if you were friends, if you respected one another, if you were loyal, you could agree to disagree. Your opinion mattered. You didn't have to agree with me, but it mattered. You listened and we found a solution, maybe some common ground. That doesn't happen anymore. People want to get all in their feelings and get all upset because someone has an opinion that is different from theirs, and that hey, we go to talking about that. There is a time and a place for everything, and there are going to be times when there's going to be some offensive remarks that comes out of somebody's mouth. Okay, I mean, like I said, there's a lot of words out there that should carry a lot of weight, and whether it be positive or negative, But if you have, like I said, if you have common ground with someone, what I ain't gonna say common ground, but you're supposed to have a mutual respect. You're supposed to have mutual loyalty. You're supposed to have some type of relationship, some type of friendship. At the end of the day, you should be able to respect that person's opinion enough to find some type of value in it. You know what I mean? Not less. I don't know. I mean, it's all in who you associate with. Now, there's 100 different scenarios where that does not work. Maybe that person wasn't the person you thought they were. Okay, maybe they've been a chameleon this whole time, or they've been lying to you to get close to you so they can use your resources or whatever value you have. Okay. Then once your value is being used up, then those people's true colors come out. That's a very big possibility. But let's stick with this one scenario. We've known each other for years. We've had disagreements before, but one particular disagreement or disagreements has gotten personal for one of you. Oh, shoot, far. You gotta be kidding me. Y'all get to see a train. Well, just the engines. I know you're not ready to stop across the tracks. Come on, man. Oh, you're revving up. There's actually 4 engines there. Wow. It must be great to pull a load. I was really making good time too, y'all. All right. I don't, the more I say this out loud, it's just really, it's all dependent on the situation and who you're talking to. Because people can surprise you. People may not be who they say they are. So you got to be careful. You know what I'm saying? But at the same time, don't let people guilt you into agreeing with them when you don't agree. You stand your ground. You stand your ground until there is proof that you are wrong. And me, I can admit when I'm wrong. When I'm wrong, that's just what it is. I mean, there's nothing more to it. Let's get it right. But yeah, that's my thought for today. You have to be careful, folks. It's like I said, people will try to latch on to you. They might not have any intentions of having a long-term friendship or association with you. Some folks are like leeches. They just want to latch on to you, drain you dry, and move on. I'll put to you, like, I'll use myself for an example. And I don't want to sound full of myself. But I can remember when I started lifting weights, I was probably 13, 14 years old. I started lifting weights with the football team. I never played football, but I used to lift weights with them. We'd work out twice a week. And my mom and dad bought me a weight set, or bought me and my brother a weight set. We started working out. We was working out pretty good. We started getting big. And I remember being the runt of the litter, so to speak, you know what I'm saying? Before I started lifting weights, I was pretty small. And people used to, hell, just bully me or try. I'll fight back, but, I took a couple of L's. But as soon as I started to grow physically, started getting more people wanting to hang out, wanting to be my friend and all this old bull crap. And the reason why I say bull crap is because it wasn't my personality to begin with that they wanted to attach themselves to. They thought that I would be protection. Because my loyalty can be to a fault, sometimes they were right. Until I figured you out. Once I figured you out, then that was pretty much the end of that. You know what I'm saying? I'm not fighting for you. I'm not going to sit here and waste my time with someone who, you know what I mean? Hello. I'm loyal to you when you show me that you're my loyalty. That word means a lot to me. Love means a lot to me. You know, even hate means a lot to me. If you say you hate me, then I ain't got no time for you. That should not be a common word used around me. Once you say that, that's a wrap. That's what it is. Thank you. I don't have to deal with you. I don't have to fight you. I don't have to be upset. Once you say you hate me or dislike me, you ain't got to worry about seeing me or dealing with me. But at the end of the day, this is the point I'm trying to make in the topic that I brought up, is that do not allow anyone to compromise your position, to make you think twice if you know 100% that you're right. You stand on it until they can show you 100% that you're wrong. There is no if. Well, what if you were wrong? No. Tell me I'm wrong. Show me I'm wrong. Now, there's no hard feelings for me. Some folks take it personal. They don't like to be challenged. All right, I thought that was my word of the day, but it's a little bit more than I wanted to. Appreciate the likes, guys. I appreciate y'all following me today, riding with me, listening to me rant a little bit. I see a lot of that. Also, should be taping another episode of Half Jokes, Full Truths pretty soon. To be honest with you guys, there is a lot of things to talk about that I'm not going to talk about here, but I can talk about there. You know what I mean? This channel is not dedicated for that. But yeah, there's a lot of things that we can discuss over it on the other channel. You know what I mean? Oh man. I also want to ask for your all's prayers. That God will protect and watch over my family and keep them healthy. We got some things going on that is, in my opinion, you know, in my faith, not my opinion, in my faith, I mean, God is going to get solved quickly, and we're going to be able to move on. We'll be able to move on with our life and live it to the fullest, okay? But there's power in prayer, and word said, when two or three gather in my name, there I'll be in the midst. So let's gather in Jesus' name, and let's lift each other up in prayer. Okay? So, for those of you who watch the show, who are regulars to the show, you know what's getting ready to happen. For you new guys and girls, here's the part where I tell you guys, if everyone's a servant, everyone gets served. The only way that works is you have to put the emphasis on serving and forget about being served. Does that make sense? If you lead by example and you are the standard bearer and people start following suit, you won't have to worry about being served anymore, because you will get served. All right? So I know a lot of people put some negativity on the word servant, but the word actually speaks very positive and highly of servitude. All right, guys, so I'm gonna get on off here. I love you guys. I appreciate you all following me today and listening to me rant, and hopefully I help somebody today. All right, love you guys. Come back and catch me in the morning. I'll be here, same time.